Good evening and welcome. I hope you're all right. Hopefully you can all hear me. We'll be starting a quiz in a moment or two. Your good health. Have you turned the volume down or not? Yeah. Right. Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Fox and Quiz Night Wednesday. Glad you could all make it. A full turnout. We've got some teams which are rejoining us from being online. Quiz Family Robinson and Thunder Road. And a returning Birthday Girls team. They were here, I think, last month, wasn't it? So you Birthday Girls are 1 month older. Okay, so we've got the usual 7 rounds this evening. First round is sport. Second round... I don't know if you heard that online, there are lots of groans. Second round is food and drink. Third round is the music round. Fourth round is TV and film. Fifth round, science and nature. Sixth round, general knowledge. And wipe out, but more of that later for the last round. So, the first round is sport. 10 questions on each round. Question 1. How long in feet should a tennis court be? Should it be 76 feet, 78 feet, or 80 feet? How long in feet should a tennis court be? 76, 78, or 80 feet? Question 2. Oh, someone's car's being nicked. Which number sits at the bottom of a circle on a dartboard? Which number sits at the bottom of the circle on a dartboard? Yes, the loos are now locked until the end of this round, and we've marked the answers. For those online, there's a dartboard in the bar room. Question 3. In which decade was the first UEFA European Championship held? In which decade was the first UEFA European Championship held? In which decade was the first UEFA Championship, European Championship held, the football? Question 4. Which type of animal was the mascot for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil? Which type of animal was the mascot for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil? Question 5. How many points in basketball is a successful free throw worth? How many points in basketball is a successful free throw worth? Question 6. How many players may one ice hockey team have on the ice at one time? How many players may one ice hockey team have on the ice at one time? Question 7. How many fences must the horses jump in the Grand National? How many fences must the horses jump in the Grand National?
Was that to the nearest 10?
No, that's not to the nearest 10. Question 8. How many people have held the post of England national football team brackets men during the course of 2016? So in 2016, how many managers? Yeah, sorry. Managers, brackets men, as in not the ladies' football team manager, the men's team manager. In 2016, how many people held that post?
Manager of the men's team.
Manager of the men's English football team. In 2016.
Just that year.
Not just that year. Not since.
Or before.
Not before. Not after. But during. So in 2016, for God's sake, there were a number of England football managers. How many, for God's sake? No, I bloody can't repeat it. I will. Question 9. In which decade was a wooden racket used at Wimbledon for the last time? In which decade was a wooden racket used at Wimbledon for the last time? And finally, question 10. What is the Olympic motto in either Latin or English? What is the Olympic motto, either in English or Latin? Carly, Could I have a pint of speckled hen, please?
No, right.
So I'll just read those quickly back again. Question 1. How long in feet should a tennis court be? 76, 78 or 80 feet? Question 2. Which number sits at the bottom of the circle on a dartboard? Question 3. In which decade was the first UEFA European Championship held? Question 4. What type of animal was the mascot of the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil? Question 5. How many points in basketball is a successful free flow worth? Question 6. How many players may one ice hockey team have on the ice at one time? Question 7. How many fences must a horse jump in the Grand National? Question 8. How many people have held the post of England football team manager during the course of 2016? Question 9. In which decade was a wooden racket used at Wimbledon for the last time? And finally, question 10. What is the Olympic motto in either Latin or English?
Remember the team?
No.
Got so busy I had to get started.
So round two is food and drink. And by the way, tonight's quiz has been sponsored again by Jane's Cake. So for the winning team here at the Fox, the highest winning team here will win some cakes, and I'll hopefully not throw them on the floor like last month. And also a round of drinks to the winning team here, or the highest placed team here, courtesy of Matching Finance. Details on your answer sheets if you want to contact them. Okay, so food and drink. Question 1. In which country is the Staropramen Brewery? In which country is the Staropramen Brewery? Well, a different pronunciation. Now, I'm not going for a third pronunciation. Staropramen. Staropramen. Question 2. From which type of flower does a vanilla pod come from? From which type of flower does a vanilla pod come from? Question 3. Which salad vegetable has varieties named white icicle, sparkler, and cherry bell? Which salad vegetable has varieties named white icicle, sparkler, and cherry bell?
All right, take your shirt off then.
Oh, yes, it is getting chilly. Yeah. Question 4. Which mineral water has been marketed with the slogan, Live Young? Which mineral water has been marketed with the slogan, live young? Question 5. Claret is a dry red wine produced in which region of France? Claret is a dry red wine produced in which region of France? Question 6. Sticking with wine, how many standard 750 milliliters bottles of wine would fit into a Methuselah? Methuselah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Take that beer away from Steph.
Take that beer away from Steph. How many standard 750 ml bottles of wine would fit into a Methuselah? Question 7. In a carpet bag steak, what are placed into the pocket cut into the meat? In a carpet bag steak, what are placed into a pocket cut into the meat? Question 8. What is the national dish of Hungary? What is the national dish of Hungary? Question 9. Scrag end is the name for a cut of which type of meat? Scrag end is the name for a cut of which type of meat? I wouldn't admit to that being your nickname. Are you still in therapy? A member of Wednesday Wonder, she was called Scrag End as a child by her sister. She's still in therapy. And finally, question 10. Which came first, McDonald's or KFC? Which came first, McDonald's or KFC?
What, in this country or
Ever.
Suppose they were stopped at
Hmm? I presume so. So those questions again. Question 1, in which country is the Staropramen brewery? Question 2, what type of flower does a vanilla pod come from? Question 3, which salad vegetable has varieties named white icicle, sparkler and cherry bell? Question 4, which mineral water has been marketed with the slogan Live Young? Question 5, claret is a dry red wine produced in which region of France? Question 6, how many standard 750ml bottles of wine would fit into a Methuselah? Question 7, in a carpet bag steak, what are placed into the pocket cut into the meat? Question 8, what's the national dish of Hungary? Question 9, Scragend is the name for a cut of which type of meat and the nickname for whom? And question 10, which came first, McDonald's or KFC?
Joining us Friday.
Oh, after golf.
Yeah.
Where? Here. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, it's just we've got something to take.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Very kind.
Yeah, we've got 4 points.
You've already got 40 points, have you? Oh, okay.
That's a goal. I did the front line.
Have you got a table booked outside?
Yeah, it's 2 out here.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do the answers then. It's 2 points for each correct answer. Round 1 sport. Question 1. How long in feet should a tennis court be? Is it 76, 78 or 80 feet? It is 78 feet. Question 2. Which number sits at the bottom of the circle on a dartboard? That is the number 3. The number 3. Question 3. In which decade was the first UEFA European Championship held? It was held in and on 1960. So the 60s. Question 4. Which type of animal was the mascot for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil? Named Fuleco, it was a armadillo. Armadillo. Question 5. How many points in basketball is a successful free throw worth? 1 point. 1 point. You get 2 points for getting 1 point. Yes. Thank you, Martin. Question 6. How many players may one ice hockey team have on the ice at one time? 6. 1 in goal and 5 skaters. Question 7. How many fences must the horses jump in the Grand National? Well, the course has 16 fences, the first 14 of which are jumped twice. So in total, there are 30. 30 fences. Question 8. How many people have held the post of England national football team manager during the course of 2016? It was Roy Hodgson, Sam Allardyce, and Gareth Southgate. So 3. 3. Question 9. In which decade was a wooden racket used at Wimbledon for the last time? It was last used in 1987. So the 80s. Somebody who lost. And question 10. What is the Olympic motto in either Latin or English? Well, in Latin, it is Citius, Altius, Fortius, or faster, higher, stronger. If you got all three, you get 2 points. If you got two, you get 1 point. If you got one, you get no points. They don't need to be in the right order, no. Answers to round 2, food and drink. Question 1, in which country is the Staropramen brewery? That is Czech Republic or Czechia. Question 2, from which type of flower does a vanilla pod come from? It comes from an orchid. Question 3, which salad vegetable has varieties named white icicle, sparkler, and cherry bell? It is the radish. Radish. Question 4, which mineral water has been marketed with the slogan Live Young? That is Evian. Evian. Question 5, claret is a dry red wine produced in which region of France? Bordeaux. Question 6, how many standard 750ml bottles of wine would fit into a Methuselah? 8. 8. Question 7, in a carpet bag steak, what are placed into a pocket cut into the meat? Oysters. Oysters. Question 8, what is the national dish of Hungary? That is goulash. Question 9, Scragend, apart from being the nickname of Alison, is a name for a cut of which type of meat? It is lamb or mutton. Lamb or mutton. Final question 10. Which came first, McDonald's or KFC? First opened in 1940, it was McDonald's, followed by KFC in 1952. So Steffi will come around and collect your scores. And for those of you online, if you could write your team name and round 1 scores and round 2 scores. We will then be moving on to music. Music, well, it's a collection of notes which are played in a different order, sometimes the same order, repetition. And it's quite pleasing to the ear. That's what music is. Welcome. So online, gender fluid wasps, 10 points and 12 points. Well done. Table 15, 8 points and 10 points. Wonky Wrinklies, 14 points, 14 points. Very good. Well done. Foxtrot, 8 points and 16. The genre for the music? Why do you ask? Well, you'll know when I've started asking.
Who have you got to ask?
What?
You can't pronounce.
I can pronounce genre. Aston Villa. Oh, hello there, righteous family. 16 points and 16 points. Very good. Well done. So while Steffi is collecting the scores for rounds 1 and 2, I'll give you the positions of the scores after what month are we now? We're in June. So after 5 months, currently in 25th place. There's actually 28 teams, but some of them aren't here. 25th place, Douglas Bader's dance troupe. Birthday Bandits, they're back. They've only played once, so it's not surprising they're only 24th. Clangers, 23rd, mate. Foxy but Thick, 22nd. Quiz Family Robinson. No, don't cheer, you're 21st. Table 15, online, I believe. You're 20th. Wednesday Wonders. No, 19th. Munch Bunch with 1 point. 16th place. Wonky Wrinklies, 15th place with 1 point. Parksiders, 14th with 2 points. Along with Are You a Quizzed Harry? Then going up to 10th place with 5 points is Gender Fluid Wasps. 9th place with 8 points is Quizzy Rascals. 8th place with 9 points, Game for a Laugh. Foxtrot with 14 points is in 6th place. Righteous Family 16 points in 5th place. Thunder Road 21 points, 4th place. Court Jesters, they're not here with us this evening. And Foxy Morons, I don't know if they're with us. No, they're in second. In first place, they're online with 44 points and a bank of computers, is Barflies. 10 points for first place, 8 points for second, 6 for third, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So points do make prizes. Do we have... No, we'll wait a moment. We shall now move into round 3, which is the music round. Yes? Yes? No, they haven't. I know. Is this the brother who called you Scragend?
Yes.
All right. What did your brother call you?
I know you don't know.
So, sorry about this online. It's we're just having a little conversation here. So anyway, no, you can't have that point. So round 3 music, question 1. Start you off with an easy one, perhaps. Who released the 1986 single "Anyone Can Fall in Love," which was a version of the EastEnders theme tune? Anyone can fall in love. That's not hard to do. That's the only bit I know. So who released the 1986 single "Anyone Can Fall in Love," which is a version of the EastEnders theme tune? Question 2. Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse were all the same age when they died. How old were they? Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse were all the same age when they died. How old were they? Carly? No, she's not. She's seen me. Question 3. Which American singer stars as Ally in the 2018 film A Star Is Born? Which American singer stars as Ally in the 2018 film A Star Is Born? I didn't know Roger's family were with us.
Yes, they quite squeaked in at like 1 minute too early.
(2018). Question 4. What was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? What was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? That was question 4. Question 5. In which modern day country, listen, modern day country, was the composer Gustav Mahler born? In which modern day country was the composer Gustav Mahler born? Question 6. The Righteous Brothers were brothers in real life. True or false? The Righteous Brothers were brothers in real life. True or false?
You have one first.
I don't think he ordered one.
All we know is it was just a nod. So.
Question 7. Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? It's not a trick. There were 4 members of the Bee Gees.
Out of the 3 that sang.
Out of the 3 brothers that sang in the group the Bee Gees,
They might have another brother, but it wasn't a Bee Gee, was it?
he wasn't a Bee Gee, was he? Her surname is not Bee Gee, is it? Yes, they were 4 brothers. But was their surname the Bee Gees? No, it wasn't. And the question was, which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Yes.
There's only 3 Bee Gees.
There's only 3 Bee Gees, for the love of God. Is it Nigel? Right. You're probably right, it wasn't Nigel. Whoever wins tonight is going to do the quiz next month. Question 8. Which Swedish pop group had a UK #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, you know the song, but do you know the pop group? Which Swedish pop group had a UK #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe? Question 9. How many strings are there on a ukulele? How many strings are there on a ukulele? And question 10. Which female singer's name is an anagram of Presbyterians, spelt Presbyterians? Which female singer's name is an anagram of Presbyterians? Presbyterians.
Quite now.
I'm not aware of a female pop singer called Presbyterian. That's kept you quiet. We're going to do more anagrams, I think. Should we give them a clue? As in what country? No?
Was that the last one?
No, it's the last one. Do you want to just write how much we've raised? Oh. So I'll just read those again. Question 1. Who released the 1986 single Anyone Can Fall in Love, which was a version of the EastEnders theme tune? Question 2. Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse were all the same age when they died. How old was that? Question 3. Which American singer stars as Ali in the 2018 film A Star Is Born? Question 4. What was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? Question 5. In which modern day country was the composer Gustav Mahler born? Question 6. The Righteous Brothers were brothers in real life. Is that true or false? Question 7. Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Question 8. Which Swedish pop group had a UK #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe in 1995? And question 4. How many strings are there on a ukulele? And question 10. Which female singer's name is an anagram of Presbyterians? Presbyterians. So the scores on the doors after the first 2 rounds. Currently in last place, and highly suspiciously in last place, because when they've been online, they've been doing rather well. Thunder Road. I'm just telling you what the figures say, with 17 points. Then it's Wednesday Wonders with 18 points, and Table 15 with 18 points, and Quiz Family Robinson with 18 points, and Monkeyfish / Birthday Girls with 18 points. Then we have Gender Fluid Wasps with 22 points, and Game for a Laugh with 22 points. Foxtrot, 24 points. Quizzy Rascals, 26 points. Munch Bunch, 27 points. Wonky Wrinklies, 28 points. No Longer Alone in 4th place with 28 points. In 3rd place, Parksiders with 30 points. In 2nd place, Righteous Family with 32 points. And in 1st place, Barflies with 34 points. I've got 5, I think, online. Okay, so round 4. Absolutely not, no. Question 4, TV and film. Question 1, for 1 point, who played Phileas Fogg in the 2004 film comedy version of Around the World in 80 Days? And for another point, who played Phileas Fogg in the 1956 film version? So who played Phileas Fogg in the 2004 film, and who played Phileas Fogg in the 1956 film of Around the World in 80 Days? What? Which 2 years?
Yeah, what 2 years for the film was in?
Oh, 2004 was the comedy film. So who starred as him? And then in the original film of 1956, who starred? And question 2, who played Dr. Niles Crane in Frasier? Name the actor who played Dr. Niles Crane in Frasier. Question 3, which UK TV game show has been hosted by each of Richard Ayoade, Stephen Merchant, Ed Tudor Pole, and Richard O'Brien? Or Richard O'Brien, sorry. So which UK TV game show has been hosted by each of Richard O'Brien, Ed Tudor Pole, Stephen Merchant, and Richard Ayoade? Question 4. How many contestants are on each team of University Challenge? How many contestants are on each team of University Challenge? Question 5. What was the real name of Saint as featured in a series of books by Leslie Chatteris? What was the real name of the saint as featured in a series of books by Leslie Chatteris? I'm not. Question 6. Who is the alter ego of Scott Lang as featured in the 2015 and 2018 Marvel films? Who is the alter ego of Scott Lang as featured in the 2015 and 2018 Marvel films? Question 7. Which child actress played Susan Walker in the 1994 film version of Miracle on 34th Street? She played Matilda in the 1996 film version of Roald Dahl's book of the same name, and played Natalie Hillard in Mrs. Doubtfire. Which child actress played Susan Walker in the 94 film version of Miracle on 34th Street? She also played Matilda in the 96 film version of Roald Dahl's book of the same name, and played Natalie Hillard in the film Mrs. Doubtfire. Question 8, I'm sure we've had this before, and it's a staple quiz question. Question 8, in which English seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? In which seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? Question 9. The car in the TV series Knight Rider was called KITT, K-I-T-T. But what did KITT stand for? The car in the TV series Knight Rider was called KITT, K-I-T-T. But what does KITT stand for in the original series, if there's any doubt? The one with Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff. The Hofmeister, the Hofmeister. Okay, you're talking out loud again. Alison, when they said you share with your therapist, not with the whole pub. Although it might help. And finally, question 10. The 1986 novel It by Stephen King was turned into a film in 2017. What is the name of the clown? The 1986 novel It by Stephen King was turned into a film in 2017. What is the name of the clown? I don't know. I don't know if the clown had a name in the book, but he certainly had a name in the film. So run through those quickly again. Question 1. For 1.2, played Phileas Fogg in the 2000 film comedy version of Around the World in 80 Days. And for another point, who played Phileas Fogg in the 1956 film version. Number 2, who played Dr. Niles Crane in Frasier? Question 3, which UK TV game show has been hosted by each of Richard O'Brien, Ed Tudor-Pole, Stephen Merchant, and Richard Ayoade? Question 4, how many contestants are there on each team in University Challenge? Question 5, what was the real name of the saint as featured in a series of books by Leslie Chatteris? Question 6, who is the alter ego of Scott Lang, who featured in the 2015 and 2018 Marvel films? Question 7, which child actress played Susan Walker in the 94 film version of Miracle on 34th Street? Matilda in the 96 film version of Roald Dahl's book by the same name, and Natalie Hillard in Mrs. Doubtfire. Question 8, in which English seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? And question 9, the car in the TV series Knight Rider was called KITT, but what did KITT stand for in the original series? And finally, question 10, the 86 novel It by Stephen King was turned into a film in 2017. What is the name of the clown? Okay, so we'll do the answers then to rounds 3 and 4. So the answer to the music round, question 1, who released the 1986 version of Anyone Can Fall in Love, which was a version of the EastEnders theme tune? It was Anita Dobson. Question 7, Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse were all the same age when they died. How old were they? They were 27. Question 3, which American singer stars as Ally in the 2018 film A Star Is Born? Lady Gaga. 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 Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Question 4. What was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? It was not the Israelites. It was the Aces. The Aces. Question 5. In which modern day, and I stressed the modern day, country was the composer Gustav Mahler born? He was born in Czechia. Czech Republic is the old name. The modern name, which specifically asked for, was Czechia. So if you said Czechia, 2 points. If you said Czech Republic, you can have 1 point.
2 points.
No, you can have 2 points. I've been overruled by Stephanie. It's not worth. I'm not gonna. What's the phrase? Die on a hill. Is it the phrase? I'm not going to die on a hill about this. Is it? Is that the phrase? I'm not going to die on a hill. What? Die on the stool. I'm not going to die on a stool about this. Question 6. The Righteous Brothers. Were they actually brothers? No. False. Bobby Hatfield and Bill Medley. Question 7. Which brother was the youngest member of the Bee Gees? Not Nigel. By 35 minutes, because they're obviously twins. It was Morris. Then it was Robin. And then it was the other one. And then Nigel. Morris. Question 8. Which Swedish pop group had a UK #1 hit with Cotton Eye Joe in 1995? That was Rednecks. Rednecks. And question 4, how many strings are there on a ukulele? There are 4. And finally, which female singer's name is an anagram of Presbyterians? It is Britney Spears. Round 4, TV and film. Question 1. Who played Phileas Fogg in the 2004 film and who played in the original 1956 film? 1 point for each. It was Steve Coogan and David Niven. 1 point for each. Question 2. Who played Dr. Niles Crane in Frasier? That was David Hired Pierce. David Hired Pierce. Question 3. Which UK TV game show was hosted by each of Richard O'Brien, Ed Tudor-Pole, Stephen Merchant and Richard Ayoade? It was The Crystal Maze. Question 4. How many contestants are on each team in University Challenge? 4. Question 5. What was the real name of the saint as featured in a series of books by Leslie Chatteris? It was Simon Templar. Question 6. Who is the alter ego of Scott Lang as featured in the 2015 and 2018 Marvel films? Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Question 7. The child actress who played Susan Walker in A Miracle on 34th Street, Matilda and Mrs. Doubtfire was Mara Wilson. Mara Wilson. Question 8. In which seaside town was Fawlty Towers set? That was Torquay. Question 9. The car in the TV series Knight Rider was called KIT, but what did KIT stand for in the original series? It was Knight Industries 2000. Knight Industries 2000 for 2 points. And question 10. It by Stephen King was turned into a film in 2017. What was the name of the clown? It was Pennywise. Pennywise. Right, Stephanie will come around and collect your scores, and online, if you could do the honours and tell us what your scores are, that would be fantastic. And we'll be with you in a moment.
On the toe.
Alison, you coming out to it? That's not Mitchell's British dress. But yeah, she's fine.
Yes. You're the linchpin of the team.
Manchester, is that what they say? Oh, it's nice. I want to take my daughter up to this Yorkshire.
I'll do it after round 5. Okay, everyone. So, rounds 5 and 6. Rounds 5 is science and nature, followed by general knowledge, round 6. A date for your diaries. Wednesday, the 14th of July is the next quiz night. This may be the last online, this may be depending on whether we fully open up on the 21st or when we fully open up. But this could be the last online quiz, and it will be just back to normal for the 14th. So bear with us. We'll let you know. Assuming we're back to normal and there'll be no onlineness, we'll go back to good old proper music rounds and picture rounds. And jokers. Yes. Okay, so round 5, science and nature. Question 1. In which part of the human body would you find the atlas bone? The atlas bone. Which part of the human body would you find the atlas bone? Question 2. Which planet in our solar system is farthest from the sun? Which planet in our solar system is farthest from the sun? Which planet?
He doesn't know.
What?
He's got it all- he's got no idea.
What's my book? All my answers are correct at the time that I
Read them.
did them. Question 3. Which chemical element has the symbol CR? Charlie Romeo. Which chemical symbol has the initials CR? Charlie Romeo. Question 4. Yukon Gold and Russian Banana are both varieties of which foodstuff? Yukon Gold and Russian Banana are both varieties of which foodstuff? Question 5. Which noun is used for a ferret under 1 year old? Which noun is used for a ferret under 1 year old? Question 6. Of what is cynophobia a fear? Spelt cynophobia. Cynophobia? cynophobia. What is cynophobia a fear? Question 7. Which famous American is generally credited, also by myself, with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? Which famous American is generally credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? Question 8. What was the name of the first spacecraft to reach the surface of the moon in 1959? What was the name of the first spacecraft to reach the surface of the moon in 1959? (1959). Question 9. What is epistemology? The study
About another half hour.
That long.
of what is epistemology? The study spelt epistemology. Epistemology. What is that the study of? I am an expert. And approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? Is it 61%, 71%, or 81%? Approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? 61, 71, or 81%? Good question.
eyes in one place.
The clue is approximately. Okay, give you the lens again quickly. In question 1, in which part of the human body would you find the atlas bone? Question 2, which planet in our solar system is farthest from the sun? Question 3, which chemical element has the symbol Cr? Question 4, Yukon Gold and Russian banana are both varieties of which foodstuff? Question 5, which noun is used for a ferret under 1 year old? Question 7, which famous American is generally credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? And question 8, what was the name of the first spacecraft to reach the surface of the moon in 1959? Question 9, what is epistemology the study of? And question 10, approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? Is it 61, 71 or 81%? So, scores on the doors after the first 4 rounds. Currently last place, joint last place with 36 points each is Table 15 and Quiz Family Robinson. 38 points, Monkey Fish, Birthday Girls. 39 points, Thunder Road. 44 points, Wednesday Wonders. 45 points, Munch Bunch. 47 points, Parksiders. 53 points, Gender Fluid Wasps. 54 points, No Longer Alone. 57 points, Righteous Family. 58 points, Wonky Wrinklies. 58 points, Game for a Laugh. 58 points, Foxtrot. 60 points, Quizzy Rascals. 68 points, Barflies. Thank you, Stephanie. Yes. What do you think? The question was, are barflies online? I just, you know. Does it now? Yes. Barflies, we love you, really. Only because those online can't win the cakes or a round of drinks. So it really doesn't matter for those online. Okay, so round 6. Round 6, general knowledge. General knowledge. I shouldn't have put this so far down the quiz. Question 1. How many sides does a heptapodecadon? Heptadecadon. 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 Gone. Heptadecagon. Have. Heptadecagon. It's not easy for me to say. Have you noticed? Question 2. The letters of the word allergy, A-L-L-E-R-G-Y, can be rearranged to form only 3 other 7-letter words. Name just one of them. The letters of the word allergy, for 7 letters, A-L-L-E-R-G-Y, can be rearranged to form only 3 other 7-letter words. Name just one of them. English words, by the way, English words. If you get all 3 words, no. But everyone will look at you and go, scrag end. I'm putting you months back in your therapy, aren't I, Alison? No, I love Scrag End. I could eat you all day, Alison. Question 3. Who succeeded Henry II as King of England? Who succeeded Henry II as King of England? Question 4, and Stephanie will be looking at all of you with your smartphones to make sure you don't look at them. Question 4, the logo for which popular app consists of a white telephone in a white speech bubble on a green background? The logo for which popular app consists of a white telephone in a white speech bubble on a green background? Stephanie, or anybody looking at their phones? Question 5. What is the name of the 4th book in the Harry Potter series? What is the name of the 4th book in the Harry Potter series? Sorry? Yet more successful. They're very good books. Have you read them?
No.
Well, then why are you providing...
I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, because you realise you're wrong. Yes. Someone's saying that they're shit books and he's not even read them. His name is Bob Hart. Question 6. What does the surname Singh, S-I-N-G-H, mean when translated into English? What does the surname Singh mean when translated into English? Question 7. Which is the only letter in Scrabble, English Scrabble, to have a value of 5 points? Which is the only letter in Scrabble, English Scrabble, to have a value of 5 points? Question 8. Tobermory is the capital of which Scottish island? Tobermory is the capital of which Scottish island? And question 9, which London Underground line has the most stations? Which London Underground overground has the most stations? And question 10. How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? Ah, hey! Okay, I'll read those through again quickly. Question 1, how many sides has a heptadecadon? Or something like that got. The letters of the word allergy can be rearranged to form only 3 other 7-letter words. Name just one of them. Question 3, who succeeded Henry II as the King of England? Question 4, the logo of which popular app consists of a white telephone in a white speech bubble with a green background? Question 5, what is the name of the 4th book in the Harry Potter series? Question 6, what does the surname Singh mean when translated into English? Question 7, which is the only letter in Scrabble to have a value of 5 points? Question 8, Tobermory is the capital of which Scottish island? Question 9, which London line the most stations? And question 10, how much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? Do my jumper. Forget that. Okay, so then we shall do the scoring then for rounds 5 and 6. Round 5, science and nature. Question 1. In which part of the human body would you find the atlas bone? It is in the spine or back. Spine or back. Or neck. I'll give you neck.
Because it is there.
Question 2. Which planet in our solar system is farthest from the sun? It is Neptune. Because Pluto is no longer considered a planet. I know, but I wasn't going to give you those clues. Question 3. Which chemical element has the symbol Cr? That is chromium. Chromium. Question 4. Yukon Gold and Russian banana are both varieties of which foodstuff? Banana. No, sorry. Thank you. Potatoes. 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 Question 4. Or answer to question 4. Question 5. Which noun is used for a ferret under 1 year old? It is a kit. Question 5. Of what is cynophobia a fear of? It is a fear of dogs. Cynophobia, fear of dogs. Not that dog over there. That's a lovely dog. What's doggy's name? Who? Riggs. Rigsby. Number 7. Which famous American is generally credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? It is... maybe. Benjamin Franklin. I insist now that you, and you only, give the answer to every single question, because there's no way you're going to get all of them right. And when you get one of them wrong, people are going to look at you and go, oh dear. Question 8. What, what was the name of the first spacecraft to reach the surface of the moon in 1959? That was Luna 2. Luna 2. Question 9. Of what is epistemology the study of? It is the study of knowledge. The study of knowledge. Of which what I is a master of. Question 10. Approximately what percentage of the Earth's surface is covered by water? Is it 61, 71 or 81%? It is 71%. General knowledge, round 6, question 1. How many sides has a heptapodagon got? It has, hep is how many? 7. Dec is how many? Which makes 17. 17 sides. A heptadactylon. 17 sides. Number 2, the letters of the word allergy can be rearranged to form only 3 other 7-letter English words. Name just one of them. Well, the 3 are gallery, largely, and regally.
No.
Question 3. Who succeeded Henry II as King of England? It was Richard III or Richard the Lionheart. Richard I, I said. Richard I, not third. First. 1. Richard I. Question 4. The logo for which popular app consists of a white telephone and a white speech bubble on a green background is WhatsApp. Question 5. What is the name of the 4th book in the Harry Potter series? It is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Question 6. What does the surname Singh mean when translated to English? Lion. Seven. What is the only letter in Scrabble to have a value of 5 points? It is the letter K. The letter K for kilo. Question 8. Tobermory is the capital of which Scottish island? Mull. Mull. Question 9. Which London Underground line has the most stations? With 60 stations, it is the District line. The District line. And finally, question 10. How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? It is £60. £60. £60. So, Steffi, what I suggest is you type the things out now while we get the scores in. Yeah?
Okay.
Do you think?
But no, that's a possible formative scores. Go around and do the scores. Do you want to, while I'm getting the scores, do you want to
Yeah.
sort those out?
I'll do those.
Here, then I will type in the answers and then we'll do
Right. So Stephanie's going to come round and get your scores on the doors for rounds 5 and 6, and online if you could do the usual. Thank you very much indeed. Round 7 is the wipeout round. You need to, and I'm going to hand these out in a second. And for those online, don't worry, we're going to type it out online. So bear with. But round 7 is match the fictional detective to the author. So you're going to have a list, questions 1 through to 10. You're going to have 10 inspectors. And then in alphabetical order on the bottom of the sheet, you're going to have the authors. All you need to do is match the author to the detective. You can answer as many as you like in any order. But if you answer one and it gets wrong, you wipe out, get no points for this round. So I'm going to hand these out. For those online, we're going to do a combination of typing it out and speaking, so bear with. There we go.
See what they come up with.
You didn't give us one.
I do apologise. Sorry.
Better if you don't.
Right, so those of you online, you need to write down, it's the author's name, isn't it, Stephanie?
I'm going to give them the author's names.
What, online?
Yes.
And I'm going to read out.
The name of the detective.
Right. So, Stephanie is going to type out the name of the authors on the chat. There's going to be 10 authors. She's going to type them out in alphabetical order. You need to match these 10 authors to the following inspectors. Now, we're not going to type out, is the plan, we're not going to type out the inspectors. So, listen up. You can look at who the authors are, but the inspectors are as follows. So, number 1, Perry Mason. Number 2, Maigret. Number 3, Inspector Morse. Number 4, Philip Marlowe. Number 5, John Rebus. Number 6, Mike Hammer. Number 7, Chief Inspector Barnaby. I'll repeat these, don't worry. Question 8, Tintin. Question 9, Kurt Wallander. And question 10, Vera Stanhope. So Stephanie is typing out the names of the authors in alphabetical order. You need to match those authors to the following. Question 1, who is the author to Perry Mason? Question 2, who is the author to Maigret? Question 3, who is the author to Inspector Morse? Question 4, who is the author to Philip Marlowe? Question 5, who is the author to John Rebus? Question 6, who is the author to Mike Hammer? Question 7, who is the author to Chief Inspector Barnaby? Question 8, who is the author to Tintin? Question 9, who is the author to Kurt Wallander. And question 10, who is the author to Vera Stanhope? So hopefully you have on your screen in the top chat, you have authors in alphabetical order. And I've just given you in question order the inspectors. You've hopefully wrote those down. And now what you need to do is match as many of the authors to the inspectors as you can. But remember, if you answer all of them and you get one of them wrong, you wipe out. If you answer only 3 of them and you get one wrong, you wipe out. So the best of luck. Let me know if you want any repeated.
Yes.
We saw more at Sydney growing us. We did our own friend. Why did she go well,
You haven't got 2 5s. Bless you, darling. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
sorry, but move your legs.
So there's a maximum of 20 points up for grabs. The scores on the doors after the 6 rounds, so with the 1 round to go, with a maximum of 20 points up for grabs, which will win a round of drinks, and also another team will win the cakes in the house. So currently in last place with 50 points, Quiz Family Robinson. Then table 15 with 56 points. Monkeyfish Birthday Girls, 58 points. 64 points Wednesday Wonders. 65 points Thunder Road. 65 points Parkside. 65 points Munch Bunch. No Longer Alone, 72 points. Gender Fluid was 77 points. 84 points Quizzy Rascals. 84 points Game for a Laugh. 87 points Righteous Family. 90 points Foxtrot. 92 points Wonky Wrinklies. And 104 points Barflies. Maximum of 20 points up for grabs for the prizes. The winning team in the marquee is Game for a Laugh with 84 points, with Quizzy Rascals 84 points.
Oh.
And then Munch Bunch with 65. Parkside is 65. Thunder Road 65, Wednesday Wonders 64, Monkey Fish 58. So for those in the marquee, it's actually quite close. Thank you, Stephanie.
Have you got a time in case we need a tiebreaker?
Yes. Sorry?
That's a really tiebreaker and then we've got
Yeah. Got some questions. How you doing online? Did you type down the both sets then? Ooh.
Or just
How you doing? Are you all almost there? Got a thumbs up? Thumbs up. Still a bit of thinking going on. Right then, ready or not, here are your answers to the wipeout round. 2 points for each correct answer, but if you've answered one and you get it wrong, you wipe out, you get no points for this round. So who is the author of Perry Mason? It is Earl Stanley Gardner. Do we have wipeouts already? Excellent. Question 2, Maigret. That is Georges Simenon. Question 3, Inspector Morse. Colin Dexter. Question 4, Philip Marlowe. Is Raymond Chandler. Question 5, John Rebus in Rankin. Question 6, Mike Hammer, Mickey Spillane. Question 7, Chief Inspector Barnaby, Caroline Graham. Question 8, Tintin, Hergé. Question 9, Kurt Wallander, Henning Mankell. And question 10, Vera Stanhope is Anne Cleve. So 2 points for each correct answer. If those of you online could either tell us that you've wiped out or how many points, Stephanie will come around and collect your answer sheets and we will determine who the winner is. We have 2 prizes up for grabs and we also have tiebreaker questions in case there's a tie. So, how are you doing online? Gender Fluid Wasp, 16 points, well done. Table 15, 14 points, well done. Mum and Dad, 14 points, well done. David Fuller, we didn't wipe out for once. Indeed, yes, you normally do wipe out. Righteous Family, 16 points, good call. Well done, Righteous Family. How are you all? Yeah, good, yeah, good. Russ, Foxtrot, 18 points. Ooh, get you. You answered 9 out of the 10. Well done. Barflies, conservative, 12.6. Only went for 6 out of the 10. Probably done enough to get you to the top of the table again. Well done indeed, well done. But I'm afraid you won't win a round of drinks or the cakes, I'm afraid, because you're not here. You didn't pay for £2. No one online has obviously paid the £2 per head per person. But those here, they have. And we've raised a lot of money tonight. I'll let you know how much in a moment, so bear with. Glad that you're well, Charlotte. Glad that you're well.
Exciting.
I've just heard that it's exciting. There could be a tiebreaker question. Why are you confused how anyone can get 18 points? They answer 9 questions, 2 points for each question, 18 points. Duh.
I don't really understand how you can get 18. Because you kind of, if you're going to answer 9, then you've only got one left, haven't you?
So you decide not to answer, yeah.
But why-
Well, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. If you answered 9, but I don't know.
Oh. Right.
Do we have a tie?
Only the one here.
Oh, right. Oh, hang on. Right. So the ones which are here,
So the winners,
yeah,
see, and then they're online.
yeah, if they're online. So, right. Okay.
Here,
Yeah.
for the prizes.
Okay. So which so we'll do a
So we do the scores, so we know where we are,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a tiebreak for those two.
and the winning team will.
You see, one's only got 3 and the other one's got 6.
Yeah. Okay, we have the scores on the doors. In last place, it's the second time they came. The first time they were drunk and there were girls. The second time they came here, there's a very hairy girl there, I think.
You got room to talk.
I have got room to talk, haven't I? Yeah. There's a couple. There's a number of guys, and the birthday girl is back again. Well done. Last place, 58 points. Monkeyfish birthday girls. 62 points, and online quiz family Robinson. 65 points in 13th place. Parksiders. 70 points online, table 15. 72 points, no longer alone, finishes in 11th place. Well done. Yay.
No, we've got 20 points if they didn't listen to me.
76 points, finishing in 10th place. Wednesday Wonders. 85 points each, tied for 8th something place. Munch Bunch and Thunder Road. 93 points, and in 7th place, Gender Fluid Wasps. 103 points online, 6th place, Righteous Family. In joint 5th place with 104 points, Quizzy Rascals and Game for a Laugh. Remember those 2 team names, because we'll come back to those in a moment. In 3rd place, online with 106 points, is My Parents Wonky Wrinklies. In 2nd place online with 108 points is Foxtrot. And in 1st place with 116 points is online Barflies. So we have 2 prizes up for grabs. We have a round of drinks, and we have the Jane's cupcakes. Jane, where are Steffi? Where are the cupcakes?
We're not going to hold them up.
I'm
This
not.
time.
Go-
No, don't touch it.
they're here. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do like that I did last time, and they all fall out and no return. So no, we're not gonna do that. So that means the teams that are here are fighting it out for either a round of drinks or the cupcakes, and it's a tie, 104 points each, which is between Quizzy Rascals and Game for a Laugh. So we have a tie-break question. And that tie-break question is going to be, in what year did the first colour supplement to a Sunday newspaper appear? In what year did the first colour supplement to a Sunday newspaper appear? The nearest answer gets to choose whether they want the cakes or the round of drinks. Stephanie, could you visit Quizzy Rascals, please? Stephanie has the answer from Quizzy Rascals. You have the answer? We have the answer, please.
Oh, so close.
Do we have two different years?
We have two different
We
years.
have two different years, so we do know who gets to choose whether they want a round of drinks or the cupcakes.
It's bang smack in the middle of both of them.
Unless it's bang spank in the middle of them. And right, so the answer, Stephanie, you've got to do this very quickly and work out. In what year did the first colour supplement of the Sunday Dine supplement appear? It was 1962.
Hang on, Quizzy Rascals.
Bang on, Quizzy Rascals! What did 1976 for Game for a Laugh? Quizzy Rascals, do you want, now think about this carefully, you can have a round of drinks. Now, hang on. You can have, no, wait. You can have a round of drinks. Now, there's, I believe from our sponsor Matching Finance, there's £40 behind the bar. You're only allowed water. You're not allowed doubles. You can have what you've been drinking tonight, and I know you've been sharing. And anything less goes to charity, or you can choose the cupcakes, of which there's quite a lot of them, and Steph and I are quite hungry, and you can share them. So, what would you like? Drinks, round of drinks. You have a round of drinks, so you can collect those at the next quiz night, or you can have them now if you want. That's up to you. Thank you very much. Well done to Quizzy Rascals. The cupcakes. How many of them are there? 9, and there's less than 9 in that team, so I expect some generosity. Well done to Game for a Laugh. As I say, the next quiz night will definitely be on Wednesday, the 14th of July, starting at 8 o'clock. It will definitely be here. I'm almost 100% certain it'll be outside. So please contact the pub, email them, see them now, reserve your table. We might be online for those online, depending on whatever. But definitely reserve your table for the next quiz night. Thank you very much for coming. Have a safe journey home. See you next month. All the best. Thank you very much for coming. We may or may not see you next month. Watch your email and social media with the Fox in. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you, if not in the flesh, online soon. All the best. Thank you very much.